Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my good name is Ruth Kimanzi and wait, that sounded everything wrong. Oh my god, okay, I need to figure out how to say my name because since I was a young kid, I have never been okay with saying my name. I just don't know, maybe I was given the wrong name. I don't get it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's video. My good name for those who are new here is Ruth Kimanzi, and welcome to my space. So in today's video, we're taking it back to when we used to be big sister. So hi little missus, your big sister is back, and today I want us to talk about how to not get yourself pregnant. There's this discussion we were having a few days back, and we were talking about this generation. I don't know how to call it, but let's find a name for this generation. So we're calling it Generation Whoop, because they be getting us like whoop whoop whoop. If you know what I'm saying. These kids aren't listening. Like I have seen a couple, I have interacted with a couple of Generation Whoop kids, and they can be quite a handful. And as your big sister, a millennial, I am here with advice, good advice, the one I got from my parents, because unlike you, we millennials used to take advice. I don't know what you kids are doing, okay? So there's this discussion. Okay, I left that sentence hanging. I do that a lot. I don't understand myself. Okay, to continue with it without repeating it, and we were talking about this generation whoop, about sex and how they perceive sex and relationships. You understand? So one of my friends said you should not be telling these Generation Whoop girls and boys to abstain, because that word is not in their vocabulary. You understand? They don't know what it means, because every kiddo is out here trying to explore. Even the little boys, when hawajajua how to use their penis, they still want to explore and know what it does other than peeing. Girls too. Instead of telling them to abstain when they don't even know what abstain is, or when they choose to ignore that abstain, I mean, it's just there to be a word. Teach them how to keep safe. So teach them how to not conduct AIDS, how to not get themselves STIs, STDs, and pregnant. All the diseases and infections caused by sexual intercourse and pregnancy, because pregnancy is not a disease. Let's keep it up or kando, all the diseases and pregnancy. So today I'm not going to be talking to you about the diseases, but maybe we're going to handle it just a little bit, because your big sister's mind is a millennial mind and it runs around so fast. Flash. So let's talk about how to not get pregnant. Okay, there are so many ways not to get yourself pregnant. Okay, before we continue, if I say getting pregnant, please boys stay, do not leave. This video is for girls and for men or boys who have sisters, daughters, or want to have daughters in the future. So please stay. If you're a man, please don't leave. Okay, so there are natural, or rather nutritional, that's the word, your big sister figured it out. Nutritional ways of not getting pregnant. That involves eating some kind of foods before or after you have unprotected sex, and most people believe that those like papayas, apricots, ginger, pineapple, cinnamon, dried figs, what else? I had a list. I can't forget right now. Firstly, vitamin C. It's actually said that vitamin C interferes with hormone progesterone. There's a reason I'm sitting down here talking to you instead of being in a lab. Okay, vitamin C interferes. It is said that vitamin C interferes with hormone progesterone, hence preventing conception. Yeah, so like I said, I do not believe in these like things you can eat, like foods, fruits, like those things I mentioned. Yeah, mimi sioni, like, and there's no need to risk it, especially if you are a generation whoop, because to be honest, you're not ready to settle down, you're not ready to have a baby, you're not ready to settle for marriage, no matter how grown you feel. Yeah, your mind is not mature, so having a baby will be like a mistake, although some of us convince ourselves after having babies that it wasn't a mistake after all. But deep down unajua, like wewe unajua deep down you weren't ready, haukuwa ready for that pregnancy. Yeah, so tusijidanganye. Okay, so this generation whoop, girls and boys having sex, unprotected sex, they are not thinking about pregnancy. Unashtukia like, whoop, 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 I'm pregnant, and that was not your initial plan. You just wanted to have sex. Yeah, you just wanted to know how sex feels like, and you ended up, maybe it was even your first time breaking your virginity, then you get out of it with pregnancy. Okay, I'm done saying I don't trust those. Let's just take them and throw them away. If you're looking for an effective way to not get pregnant after natural sex, that is what I call it. Let's not call it unprotected. After having sexual intercourse naturally. Yeah, okay, consult your gynecologist. First of all, consult your gynecologist. I know most of you whoop generation girls and boys don't have that time, because sometimes unaenda bash na unajipata but the safest way is to first consult with your gynecologist to know how to go about it. That is, if you wake up in the morning and kitendo ishafanyika. Yeah, consult your gynecologist so you won't harm your body in that tension. Yeah, oh my god, it happened, what if I'm pregnant? If you wake up in the morning and you have had sex that you had not planned for, and maybe you were drunk, because that is what leads to that. Yeah, like, yeah, a phone call, no phone calls, they don't get along. It starts with a text, what's up, turn up, you up? Yeah, wapi, location, unafika site mapema ndo best, drinks hapa kule, and before you know it, your mind goes whoop whoop whoop. The next thing, there was a bait somewhere, there was unabebwa, unapeleka kwa kitanda, and you wake up like whoo. Ama maybe it was your boyfriend and you kind of wanted it, but you were being held back by soberness, and now you're drunk and you want to try it, and you wake up in the morning and you don't know what to do. Yeah, you are afraid. Like me, for the first time, I used to be so afraid to talk to either a gynecologist or a doctor or even someone at the chemist to buy what I'm just about to tell you next. Going back to when I did not tell you to abstain, the second safest way to avoid pregnancy is condom. The generation whoop parents is the generation that is just hapo nyuma yetu kidogo, so they kinda don't give up because they're also having fun in this life. So talking about sex and not to get pregnant and how to use condoms and how to be safe in general, they don't have that time, and most of them are so dived into their career, so maybe they don't have the time. And when you show them that whoop mind of yours, the whoop generation, I'm talking to you, they give up. Yeah, like, I have work to do, don't stress me please, just chukua pocket money, enda shule. That is all they do. Yeah, some of them, I'm not saying all of them do that. Yeah, Yeah, so condom. You can buy them at a pharmacy, supermarket, shops. You can get them for free. They're literally everywhere. So please don't have unprotected sex. But in case you have unprotected sex, there's something called morning after pills. So there are two kinds of morning after pills. The ones that you can take 72 hours after unprotected sex minimum. That is 3 days, within 3 days. But the other ones that you can take 120 hours after unprotected sex, if I'm not wrong, that is like 5 days, yeah, after unprotected sex. So within that period, when you take these pills, they're going to interfere with your hormones. Like everything that you take after unprotected sex, you guys, it's just going to mess up with your hormones. So the best way is to abstain, kids. Okay, the morning after pills, they are effective, but the sooner you take them, the better. Yeah, the more effective they are. I don't know what is distracting me right now. Like I told you, these pills just work by interfering with your hormones, delaying ovulation, and all that. Yeah. But remember, ni dawa, they are pills that work inside your body. So if there's anything that can stop them from working when you take them, please avoid that. Sana sana inakuanga maziwa. People say when you take milk after taking dawa, it reduces the effectiveness of the dawa. Hata mtu akikunywa poison, you're advised to take milk because it reduces the effectiveness of what you've taken. It is also advised not to drink milk with food. Drink milk after food, not with food. Okay, that is not what we were talking about here. Again, they might not work. Okay, so the best way, condom, abstain. Okay, yeah, we all have different body types. It might work for you, not work for me, and the other way around. So please make sure you're keeping safe. And the morning after pills will not prevent STIs, STDs, AIDS. Yeah, they only prevent pregnancy by delaying your ovulation, and that is interfering with your hormones and messing up with your whole system. Do you want that, girls? Your big sister is talking to you. Do you want that? I feel so awkward calling myself big sister and I'm the last one in our family. There's also something else called IUD. Disclaimer, you're talking to someone who literally gets zero sex, like literally no sex. IUD is a T-shaped. I'm talking to you from research. I kind of don't know what I'm telling you right now. I know the morning after pills. That one I can tell you from experience. IUD is a T-shaped something that is made out of plastic and copper, and it is inserted into the uterus within 5 days after having unprotected sex by a professional. Don't go looking for that thing to do it by yourself, because you might ruin your body. You might kill yourself in the process. Let me sound dangerous, because you guys, nothing scares you in generation. Whoop. Okay, so it is okay. So kanekangwa kwa uterus, then it's supposed to prevent the egg from being implanted into the womb. And okay, it doesn't sound right. It sounds dangerous. So guys, abstain. Use condoms if you can't abstain. Or I have another way for you guys. Like I told you, I never get sex. Okay, but I have this app on my phone that I use to track my periods. So what I'm about to educate you next right now, it's about calculating safe days, i.e. when you can have unprotected sex and not get pregnant. I'm not advising you to do that, but just in case you find yourself in that situation, I am going to share with you this app on my phone that I use to track my period, and it tells me when my period is about to start, when I'm ovulating, and everything that I need to know about my cycle. So if you don't know about menstrual cycle, it literally happens all the time. Like all the time in a girl's body, there's a cycle going on. Like there's just a cycle that, okay, it's a cycle. I'm not going to hide it. Like right now I'm on my period. I'm on my last day. I'm on the last day on my period right now. You don't know what date this video was filmed, so it's okay. I just showed you my calendar. I don't know what I'm saying. So in this app, I don't know if I should screen record. Let me screen record for you. It gives you a report, like you can see here. Why am I showing you when I'm screen recording? What is wrong with me? So like here you can see I have fed 18 months. Yeah, I started using it last year, and it tracks my period, so I know when my period is going to start. And like you can see, my period is, well, I don't know, but I can say it's regular. Okay, so it shows my cycle length and period length. Like my cycle length is 29 days and my period length is 5 days. You understand? So when you go back to the calendar, you can see it has aligned the period days. Yeah, okay, the period days, and there's like a circle here. Let me click on it, which shows ovulation day. Like that circle is ovulation day. It tells you down here, like down here, yeah, it's high chance of getting pregnant. No, let me not go into details, but it tells you when there's a high chance of getting pregnant and medium chance of getting pregnant, and so on and so forth. So the days that are not marked, like date 8, you have a low chance of getting pregnant. So then you can have unprotected sex and not get pregnant, but it's still not safe because there's AIDS, there's STIs, STDs, and all that. You understand? It's okay to monitor yourself with it, because if you have a boyfriend, because okay, this video is not for only little girls. So if you have a man of your own, like I have a boyfriend, and it's not all the time that we're going to be uptight about each other, yeah. So at least we know when we, okay, for example, if we're trying to have a baby, yeah, we can use this app to know when it's okay to have sex and conceive, yeah. And if we're not ready, we again know when to have unprotected sex, yeah. So Generation Whoop, I think this app might be of help to you. It's called oh, and it keeps all the reports about your well-being, like period and cycle symptoms, yeah, sex, whether it was painful or not, or just everything that you go through. You can monitor your weight, your temperature, your sleeping schedule, drinking water. You can set an alarm in the app. You can do breast self-exam, which is really, really important, by the way, and all that. And you can send all that to your personal doctor if you want. And like if you take a record of all that, you can send it to your doctor. You can share it to your doctor or your gynecologist, yeah. And maybe get advice if anything is wrong, or yeah, all that. Yeah, like, did I tell you what it's called? Did I tell you? Okay, the app is called My Tracker, and I think it will be very helpful for single whoop generation kids and people in a relationship who are trying to get pregnant, or maybe everyone. It's good for everyone, not just people in a relationship or stuff. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about as I wind up this video is rape. Most people don't get raped because they put themselves in that situation. Some people are helpless, yeah, and it's not fair to tell someone that they got raped because they went to a party or because they dressed insinuatively. Yeah, it's literally not fair. Like, nothing justifies rape. If you find yourself in a situation where you've woken up and you have been raped, maybe you were intoxicated, or maybe someone overpowered you, because sometimes it happens for both men and women. In this case, I'm not going to take gender. I'm not. So if you happen to get yourself raped, there is information about... Okay, someone decided to interrupt me. Okay, what I was saying is, if you wake up from a rape case incidents, okay, let me say, if you happened to be a rape survivor, they say sick. Okay, I'd say before reporting it, go to the hospital, because your well-being comes first. Rush to the nearest hospital without changing your clothes and without taking your shower. Rush to the nearest hospital, then report it to the police from there. Okay, I did not make that up. Actually, it is advised not to change your clothes and not to take a shower before going to the hospital, because they're going to need the samples, the most evidence they can get. Okay, so don't take shower, don't change your clothes, rush to the hospital, and make sure you report it to the police, because the monster who did that to you, even if it's your family member or your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or just someone you don't know, they're going to get the DNA and they're going to get that person, and he's going to pay, or she is going to pay, for whatever they have done to you. So all in all, keep safe girls, keep safe boys. I love you all, and thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped someone out there, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.